Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Yes, we're live from Rubi-ka. I'm just quickly doing the social medias in the background. Pay no mind to the man behind the curtain. Okay, we've got that one. Then we'll do a couple of Discord ones. There we go. Right, there we go. We're back. We are the alive. Let's go to the live screen. There we are. Right, where did we leave it last time? I think we were, in fact, we were getting some levels and such in Sheol or what have you. New Catholic. Yo, welcome to the stream. Ghostmaster, you're welcome to the stream. Damn, that beer's cold. Or maybe I'm hot. Hey, well, I'll have you know I haven't been hot for, well, probably about 20 years, but there you go. How we diddling? So look at our perks. Aura of Revival. We've only got the one in Bioshielding. Reaver. Kind of want for the two-hand edge. Would we be better in Bioshielding? Maybe. Bio-Cocoon. It might be worth it. I don't know. Rather than Reaver, though. So we take... We've got 3 there. That would take us to... Sorry, we've got 3 there, so that would go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'd need 1 more, I think. Might be worth it, you know? You're doing quests in Sheol but bulked at the Medusa. Yeah, I think she'd kick our ass at this level. Usually I go to Sheol about 100, 120-ish. So, yeah. That'll be why. To go back to killing mobs and leveling more, and then hopefully be strong enough to handle the director with a bit of help. Try and get some CDRs for the Advi, who's still logged off in there, I think. I get the feeling he's only as far as the lab. I don't think he's all the way through yet. Actually, before we go to jump, let's have a quick look. Where did I leave the Advi? I'm sure he's inside the dungeon, but where in the dungeon, you know? I got him through the lab room. I got him spitting distance, didn't I? Maybe get on the 6 slot on. Yeah, maybe that's the way to go. Right, so he's in a good place anyway. So I don't have to go through the rigmarole trying to run the guy all the way down there, which is not simple. Oh, time to recast ward. There we go. Yeah, the 6 slot was 400 comp lit, I think. 401. Doable. We'd have to swap some implants. Maybe spend a bit of IP as well. But it is doable. Would give me one more slot. I could probably get into some much better memory now as well. I did have a bag of NCUs, but I think they were on the... I think they're on the shade. Exalted Sanctifier. Time space 512. Ooh. Could do it. Forgot we dinged. Yeah, we definitely get there with that. But not there. And your Sanctifier, it works. You will occasionally inflict an extra 230 damage. Which is not that much. I think these max for title, okay. Reach max for title. More melee in it, melee specials, a bit more fast attack. We could go bigger on Dimash for a bigger heal, I guess. Do those. Definitely more into run speed. I was noticing that the other night. We're kind of slow. Yeah, it could be a plan. Get the 6 slot. Go kill some more spiders, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Did we do the TIG type quest from the Yutto? We maybe didn't. Maybe go do that. That'll be a chunk of XP, I think. Because that's the missing book we've come across. We go to the Blue Harvest dude and ask him. Well, that's nice. Yeah, the 6-slot plan could be a plan. Better NCUs would be a plan. Also, I think. Go down and talk to the Yuttos first. It's a shame we can't do that stage of the scientist quest, because a lot of the scientist quests are really quite easy, rather than, you know, anything else. But and still, until they start creating missions, you know, could be a plan, could be a way of doing it, but we'll see. We'll see. A busy day today, helping my father-in-law put up a new greenhouse. Complicated extruded aluminum framework, hundreds of little bolts, and trying to do them with a kind of a gammy hand. Good workout for the hand. Flag in accurate. Where should I? I'm looking for a real challenge. There we go. The one near remains. No, actually, that's the wrong one. I'm not interested in the Bluetooth harvest. Barta camp. That's the one I want. Looting mortigs. There we go. Kill the chieftain for you. I'll give you 500,000. We'll kill the looting mortigs for you. And we'll give you 100k. Okay. So they're down near Barta anyway. We'll kill off that one. We will get there. Ka-dong. Amazing they think they made this music at the end of the 90s. Early 2000, 2001. They've been producing this music and whatnot. Oh no, a bit later. 2002, 2003. They did it in Cool Edit Pro 3. I know that from analysing the waveforms that they used. Cool Edit Pro that was bought by Adobe and became Adobe Audition. Worst thing in the world that ever happened to it. Right, so the mortigs are down by Barta. And there we go. Got a spammer. So we're going to ban you, and then what else can we do? Mod actions. I want to report them as well. Yeah, report. That's the one I want. Spam bot, view bots. There we go. Viewership tampering. There you go. Get some banned. Selling view bots. I verified this is correct. Block this user. There you go. That's you done, Ski Mate. You have to make another spam account. Topulus. Sync. No, not quite. Divide. Right, where the hell is Barta? Is it down below? Ah, there we are. Barta. Well, there's a will. Where there's a will, there's a way. Anonymous gifter gave Playboy Fixer a tier 1 sub. I haven't seen Playboy Fixer in ages. I think I ran the wrong way here. Hang on. Thank you for the gifted sub to Playboy Fixer, who I don't think is viewing at the moment. But that's okay. Hope they're doing well. They're the kind of Austin Powers of AO, basically. Yeah, baby. I mean, literally. That's their in-game persona. It's quite hilarious. How do I... Yeah, this way. Oh my god. Get a grip, Carlos. Yep, this should do it. So that's the chieftain. Okay, see how we do. He's got nukes as well. Yeah, I think we got him. I think we got him. Kill the looting mortig. Okay. Should be fairly easy if they're all yellow. Yeah, we got these guys, no problem. This level. Oh, no, no, lost mortig. Not the one we want. Another mortig you didn't see, it's that guy. Right, he's gone now. Thank God. Yeah, don't pick on lost anything. You're just into a never-ending respawn of ever-increasing difficulty. I mean, if you deliberately do it to kill all the mobs, then yeah, that's all pretty cool. But you know, buyer beware kind of deal. Yeah, my in-game music has stopped because I tabbed out a game to ban the spammer. Should be back now. There we go. I fought them when on purpose when I was building my dock to see if it could be done. 4 spawns with more mobs each spawn. Yeah, that's the trick, isn't it? Kill the mortig chieftain. We did! We killed him. Oh, that's the return to him thingamy. Okay. Huge diamond on a stick. Diamond on a stick. Get your diamond on the stick. You can have it with a 99 and a flake and a... So you think of cut me own throat dibbler. There's a reference only a few of you will get. Back to Ripwell. I don't know if this quest is repeatable or not. I don't think it is, because it'd be too easy to game it, I think. Yeah, they are a tricky mob to fight. Like, Colitic. Head back, see what happens. Lindio, welcome to the stream. What you believe wanted from the mortigs. Yep, give you that. Thank you. There we go. Can you repeat it? I don't think you can. No, you don't get that. I'm not interested in the Bluetooth harvest anymore. Bluetooth harvest is repeatable, but yeah. So we've done all of those. This guy, I think we did everything he asks for. Yeah, where can I find it? There we go. You don't have anything, I don't think. I think with this it's yeah, it's getting alternates to the stims. And then the rest sell stuff, don't they? Yato manuals. Yeah, there you go. Yato electrics. Yato machines. Yeah. It's all carbonium and whatnot. Chemicals. And we could try the guy. Yeah, the Sheol Garden Key quest. Cataheli, yeah, that's it. Shades 173, and I can use the ones that got 120, and he like, hell yeah, there's not messing around there. So it's Sheol. Be the Arca Garden Key quest. Redeem Temple. Find Ecclesiast Orcolux. Yep, okay. Talking with him. Trap Spirit. Speak to someone else in the temple. Find 4 separate pieces of the blueprint of the Weary Empath. A, B, C, and D. Then you make your pocket boss. Go to an incarnator. Do not create the nor victualized crystal just yet. You must wait. Yeah, okay, yeah, we could maybe do that. She's quite tough, yeah, but don't you only speak to them first? For the garden? Find him. He'll tell you it needs to be navictalized. Yeah, so you got to do that. Prepare it. So crystal filled by the source. Pattern etched with... Ancient Novictum Refiner, no skill required. Subdued Flow of Notum makes that. You spawn her. So you can spawn her, you can use the Incarnator as Sheol. You must be at least 95 to spawn them. The Empath will allow NPC unless you attack her. She'll talk to you for a while and then disappear. As you start speech, she'll leave a no-drop old piece of cloth, which is needed for the quest. Yeah, so you don't need to kill them on the first go. Maybe for the Sanctuary quest you do? She doesn't spawn. Ah, so we can't do it. Damn. Well, the alternative then is... kill some mobs for XP. You have to have the garden quest. I'm a bit anal like that. OCD like that. Although, yeah, could be either or, couldn't it? You know. Jolie Storm with the lurk. Thank you, sir. We could also go and try and complete... We should have... Didn't we get a book for that? So I've got chapter 3, chapter 1. I thought you got chapter 2 for some of the others. Hang on. Diddly-doo. Eli Sank is the highest garden we can get. That's why there's no CI knocking around. It's locked behind a garden we can't get a key for. Ah, could be true. Yeah, could be true. So we should have... Spec Book 2. And we've got... Spec Book 1, Spec Book 3. But we did his quest, did we not? Port 5. Port 5 is the one all the way north, isn't it? Yeah, he's all the way north. Okay, let's go to him. Yeah, okay. Tag the predators. Second part of Ashley Winstead is in range now. No, 120 for the second part, I think. Yeah, 120 for Corporal Ashley Winstead Part 2. I can't remember what reward you get from it on Keeper. Let's have a look. Classic 8. Oh, quest guides. Corporal Ashley Winstead. So we did all these, didn't we? And then the second part is that. And Keeper gets Wrath, which is quite nice. Did I do the Annans stuff? Yeah, I've done all that, yeah. Oh, is that what's this? Is that what the second part is? First part is in Varmint Woods. Is that one, maybe? Is that what we're saying? South. Visit the Yuttos. Job scientists need some help. You search the predators. Yes, predator urgent letter delivery. So we've got both from him. Cyborg Tech Wrecker is the third part. Oh, possibly. Right, we'll do the Preds. If there are any that are alive. And there might be. There might not be. Yeah, the faster than your shadow nano. Yeah. You were lucky last time that they were alive. Yeah, you're not kidding. Usually heavily camped for predator armor. We could visit the sites, see if they're there. Predator scanning. Wounded comes first. We'll try the primary spot and then the secondary spot. Yeah, if someone's killing them, I'm, you know, good for them, but as long as you get long enough to do it. My plan was, I think last time we did it, we targeted, then killed each one of them. Have I got negative stamina? Not that, is it? Run speed, screw it. I want to go faster. Be a way to do everything. Muddy Zen, welcome to the stream. Prototype cyborg token board. Well worth having for that. 100 complete. Nice. Scanner there and the letter there. Let's make a bit of room if we can. So you can go and live in there. Lockpick I don't need right now. That was from... and we don't need that in there. Well, I may need that later, so we'll leave that there. That's a buffering. Go and hide inside the circle for a second while I get another beer. I'll be back in just a second. Yeah, if someone is farming them, I'm not going to interfere. You know, people want their stuff and all that, so... My thing is, if someone's farming, I just leave them be. I don't try and, you know... own the mob, because nobody owns a mob. Not really, you know. Cool, wet beer. Oh, how I love you. We could be in luck. Pained. Wounded. How close have I got to get? That close. Yep, okay. Might get some armor. Yeah, it's pretty low drop rate, but you never know. My hot ran out. No. But my other buffs have, but that's okay. By will alone, I set my mind in motion. Yep, no pred armor there. Okay, let's just do buffs. Is it by juice of Safu that my thoughts acquire speed, the lips acquire stains, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion. Beer is close enough. Yeah. Heal, yeah, that could do with a refresh, maybe even a bigger one. Yeah, the 75 one, maybe. Which... Let's have a look. Benevolent Ward, Shield Garden. Yeah, can't get it. Or unlikely to get it straight away. Adaptive Ambient Restoration Mission Reward. I thought it would be. We got no missions. I need 125 diners, I think, to try and find that one. Because I can't get it via any other means. Cannot cast that. Yeah, that is the next one. Mission Reward 125. Yeah, so we ain't getting that anytime soon. Right, base ability buff. Special. Nano skill. Weapon. Decision maker. No, not that one. That should be the new shiny Judgment Bringer. Transfuse vigor. Ambient rehabilitation. Oh, maybe it is a different line I'm thinking of. or 18.4 version rather than the 18.7, which is on here. Ambient alleviation. Is that the highest one? Oh shit. Is it pained I need less? No, I need limping. Fuck. Charging in. Like a ninja. What comes after limping? Pained, I think that's the one he just killed. Wounded. Is he done pained? Fuck's sake, dude! Trying to do the quest. Thanks for asking. Knob. Quick, quick, get the loot, get the loot. Ambient rehabilitation. That's that 125. So that's the highest at the moment. Ambient rehabilitation, which is the one I'm running. Okay. I hate that kind of behavior, you know. Run in, get the kill, don't bother speaking to anyone. Done it. Knob, yeah. I'm trying to do the quest, dude. You just killed the quest mob. Thanks. Could have asked. I was stood right in front of them. No. I'm just going to run in and get it before you do. Is he still there? Did he run down there because he's farming them? Fuck's sake. He's probably been up at the other area as well then. God damn. You run in and out, did he? Yeah, look, there you go. Camping. I want to get the thing. Fucking. What level is a matter of interest? He was pretty quick on that. 129. Yeah, well done, mate. Ask him to team. No, fuck him. I want to team with someone like that. We'll go check out the others. Hey, Carlos, I was thinking of giving this a go. Why not, dude? It's a good experience. It's a time limit, 167 hours, so we got time. We got time. That guy's probably going to spend the rest of his evening there. Same crumpet that wouldn't hold a door open for an old woman. Well, I don't know. Maybe in real life they're a bit nicer. A bit kinder. Have a little more thought for others. But, you know, you can't teach people respect. Urgent letter delivery. I've got 9 minutes left on. Who was the urgent letter for? Let's go deliver the letter. There's only so much you can polish a turd. Yeah. You know, I went to Wiston Hospital on Monday. I was in the car park, paying for the parking, and there was a lady there who was older than me. I don't want to say old because I'm already old, but yeah, she was older than me. Going, oh God, how do I do we pay when we leave? I said, no, you pay for the. In this one, you pay. You know, there's like a multi-story, and I can't take the Jag there because it's too big. To move around there. Going up and down the floors is like millimeters to spare. So I use the offload parking and walk a bit more, you know, like a couple of 100 yards, quarter mile maybe. But it's way cheaper and it's one big car park. So there's no getting around, you know, tight little barriers. So I'm there and going, what do I do? I said, oh, how do I pay this QR code? I said, no. I said, have you got your debit card with you? Or is it on your phone? Oh, I've got a debit card. I said, yeah, okay. Type your reg in. Oh, can you read it from here? I said, which car is it? And she told me. I was like, yeah, I can see it. Yeah, so, blah, 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 blah. Type that in. Okay. Now, see the plus? Yeah. Press that for as many hours as you want to be here. Well, I was thinking 2 hours. I said, put 3 in. It's £1 an hour. Who cares? You know, you can have a cup of tea and a sit down and not feel any pressure about time. She went, oh yeah, that's a good point. She did that. She said, how'd you get to the hospital entrance from here? And I said, oh, follow me. Walked around there. We got to the front. I said, you know where you're going now? Yeah, I don't know which ward they're on. I said, oh, ask reception. Oh, wait, no, they're on this ward. I said, well, ask the guys in the red shirts. They'll tell you, you know. That's me. That's me in those situations. You know, I'll get in the lift and stand by the panel. And as people go in, I go, oh, what floor do you need? You know? How do I pay it? It's tap and go, you know? It's the same as the shops. I said, you see the amount on screen. If you're happy with the amount, put your card over. There you go, love. Yeah, you're all done. Right, 9 hours. Deliver the letter to the one who wins over mind. Ulf Reinhardt at the Port 5 asked me to give you this letter. There we we go. So we give him the letter. Yay! There you go. Goodbye. YouTube, what? You check out community report, it might be interesting to get out. Let's have a look. Hang on, I'll have to mute, otherwise copyright. Oh yeah, I've seen it before. It's fun stuff, yeah. The visuals, quite easy to remember. Yeah, cool beans, man. Cool stuff. Yeah, let's have a look now. Ward, yeah, need to refresh Ward. All my nano pool is gone. The core of your being shifters. The source makes room for a new. Was it a new enlightenment? Oh. It makes room for a new. Can't remember what it used to say. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a new... can't remember it. Makes room for a new... that was it. I remembered most of it. I've read it out I don't know how many times, so... Right, so we want to go to... somewhere up there near Shattered Heartlands. Remains and run back, I guess. What's the plan? The plan is do the quest. That's the plan. Gen X, no doubt. Oh, yeah. Fix-a-lot, welcome to the stream. Spotted! Spotted! Excuse me. Not my fault. I did not carbonate that lager. We want paint. Let me guess. Fucking camp to fuck. Ah, jeez, it's painful. Let's see, we got a level 223 with his level 198 Slayer. Sat on his arse, waiting for a respawn. Could they not have like a no attack for 5 minutes when they spawn? So people can actually do the quest. And over here we have a level 112 Shade. Camping the others. Well, fuck you very much. Yeah. It's just ridiculously camped. Love the game, love your stream, but must you burp in the mic? Yes, I'm afraid so, yeah. Yes, I must. The mic is like inches away from me. And I don't know I'm going to burp until about a second before it happens, so. If I was quick enough, I'd probably mute it, but yeah, there you go. If you're Welsh, it's polite to burp when you eat. You're showing appreciation for the food. This is completely not true. It's not acceptable in most Western cultures, but yeah, there you go. Any idea what patterns to farm? I think they can drop from any. There's a guide on pocket bosses that I don't have to hand that tells you the likelihood of drops, but I mean, they are random anyway, so. You know, so most likely to drop, brain symbionts, but are they the right grouping for your class? You know, so on and so forth. +80, they usually follow the level of the NPC that has them, I think. So if you spawn a 125, they can drop 80s to something else, that kind of thing. That used to be a... I think Pocket Boss Guide on AO Universe. Yeah, there you go. I'm not sure if it advises you the drops. Spawn your final and take the crystal to the incarnator, yada yada yada. Area. No, doesn't tell you much else there. Tinkering Pocket. Symbionts and Pocket Bosses. Tinker Pocket. So, family. So, you pick out, let's say for this character, infantry, head, quality range. What did you say? 80? Level range. We'll go 80. Go 82. Resigning brain infantry. Yeah. I think it's on Tinker's stuff. So profession, adv enforcer, martial arts keeper, treatment, whatever. And then all the stats that can buff. Level 95. Right there. Yeah, so... Yeah. Tink's tools will be ideal. I'm grabbing another beer, so... Is it limping I want next? Pained I need. How are you doing that? I'm doing it is what I mean. Wounded. I think I've got. Pained. Limping, wounded. Is that it? Is it just the two down here? Oh, he's going to have a hissy fight with the shade that's up there. I'm guessing. Oh, I don't know. I need a pained. Is the pained like the little one? Okay, I'm going no chance, am I? These two guys. We want the loot. You don't need to kill for the quest, you only need to target. Well, that's it. They're not my mobs. I just need to target them, you know. Used to start huge fights on live. Yeah, I'm not really bothered. Camper diner for 3 hours. Yeah, I mean, it's bad game design. Way to fix this, right, is make the drop rate 100%. So the named Panthers always drop at least one part of Predator armor. And then you wouldn't have this. People would get their shit and leave. But the drop rate is abysmal, you know? Yeah, the Rhino Man is, yeah, Dirtpool Chris, yeah. It's no drop, people get their set and go, yeah. Yeah, they don't want to talk, they're too far up their own arse and what they want to do. They want to socialise, I don't care this is a multiplayer game, I just want what I want, and da-da-da, screw you. There's a lot of that, unfortunately, and I'm not sure why. Mostly polite, yeah, these guys not so much. But what can you do? Did you ever think about trying Star Wars Galaxies Legends fan-made server, very similar to AO? Galaxies? I played Galaxies back in the day. Do they use the WoW clone combat system or the old one? That was it. S-Puss, I was here first. Kindly go to another spot. No! Depends on the order they spawn in. See, it wants me to kill the pained, scan the pained, and then scan the howling. But if the howling gets spawned first, this guy's just going to kill it. It's not going to wait. Well, you know, you reap as you sow. I don't treat people like that. That's just me. Combat system reminds me of Anarchy Online. Yeah, maybe. I did try Star Wars Galaxies when it came out. This was my deal breaker with Star Wars Galaxies, though. I needed to cross the road to get to a location. This I remember. So I went, right, I just need to step off this curb, run across the road and go over the next curb onto the pavement to go in this building. And I couldn't go over the curb because you can't jump in that game. So I had to run the entire length of the street, cross somewhere else, and run the entire length of the street back again. And I kind of went, no. I don't like that. I don't know why. I think the lack of mobility, you know. Didn't quite like it. I'm going to get a beer. This guy's just going to kill the mobs regardless, I think. Doesn't matter what I say. He's just going to do what he's going to do. It's just, you know, it's on him. Right, back in a sec. Dragon Ball Online Global is sort of like Anarchy. There's nothing's like Anarchy Online. Come on. I've tried them all. Veladiza, welcome to the stream. Star Wars Galaxies 1. Can you jump over curbs? Can you jump in Star Wars Galaxies? Did they ever change that? I won't say fix it, but change it. Spawn seems slow. He's not going to wait. Got it. Scan, thanks for taking your time on the kills. Well, I've got to hand it in, yeah. You'd be like, what do you mean take my time? I did my best damage. Oh, I thought you were holding back. Just playing with the guy a little bit, you know? As you do. Oh yeah, I don't want to go this way. I was here first. What was the dude's name? Because I don't want to play with people like that. Yes, there you go. Ignore. If I ever see him again, they'll be all shined up as ignored. So I'll know not to team with them or whatever. Now we want to go to the divide. You do, don't you? Yeah. Some people have this mistaken sense of power. You know, they're like, I was here first. Like on live, I'd go killing these low-level mobs. Okay, I'm just gonna come back with my 220 NT. Garrick's my mob, my loot. Bye bye. You know, and they can be real arsey like that. You know. in the army too, in any walk of life for that matter. I've scanned the predators, even managed to kill 2 of them till people stop being arses. There you go. And we got book 2. Which means I only need to farm book 4. For spec 2. No quest for book 4. No, you gotta farm it. Which means I gotta go to the temple. Which is gonna be fun. So for the temple, we want... Where are we going? Let's make the map bigger. Let's have a look. Where is it? Unread. Yeah, so the nearest one to there really is back to remains. Okay. Must be some magic number. How many people you need to have at least one? Everyone has the potential to act like an arse. Humans are, as a species, we are naturally given to selfishness without kind of a certain level of self-awareness that makes you go, wait a minute, maybe what I'm doing isn't that nice, you know. Right, so where am I going? From here. We go in this way. And let's go full def so we can get inside at least. Yeah, so you could have 5 people, but they're all good to each other. But a certain critical mass kicks in, like above a certain number of people, then people start getting selfish. You know, I think it's more like that. The potential is always there, you know? There's too many mobs outside that will instantly aggro because of our level and the fact we're clan faction. So we're going to have to go inside and wait out the no attack. Excuse me. Just hope we survive running up. I've got a little Advi, a Shade, and a Keeper. Those are the characters I have on the server at the moment. Pixel, welcome to the stream over on the YouTube. Aggro any of these, we just get all of them. It's easier once they're grey, but right now... Holy hell. Fuck, no! Zone! Zone! My God. Let's heal up quickly as possible. Yeah, see on live, it looks at your faction rather than which side you're on. So at the moment, we have like a tiny amount of negative faction, but the mobs aren't looking at that when it comes to whether or not they hate you or not. Right, so the first named dude is there. He has no attack on him at the moment. And yeah, so do you, piece of shit. You can attack me, but I can't attack you. Yeah, okay, great. Just do this. And wait for your no attack to wear off, at which point you will die. Let's go. Fire shield. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Oh, I didn't even save. Well, fucking great. Hate sided mobs in this iteration of the game. Ugh. I thought I'd save that XP, but obviously not. It's just so much work, and I hate that you can't fight them when... If they've got no attack on them, they should not... If they have no attack, so the player can't attack them, then we need for them to be passive and not attack you. Good night, have fun. Oh, no, we ain't done yet, mate. Yeah, it should work more in that way. If they've got no attack, then they shouldn't attack themselves. That's what I mean. Judgment Bringer, is that? Oh, it is, yeah. Oh, I can't cast it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Your Psycho mod sensing for too low. Oh shit, we had better buffs before. Fuck. No attack should mean they don't attack you and you can't attack them. That's what it should do. But it doesn't, which is annoying. Yeah, actually, let's go and get buffs. And apparently I need more nano pool, that's for sure. Nope, can't increase it either. Why am I in here? Well, because this is in here. And this fills my nano pool very quickly. Even though it costs money, it's less painful than waiting around. Got the highest one I got now, quicken reflexes, I think it is. Squeeze that in. Quicken reflexes and sidestep plus 50 plus 80. There we go. Right, we're back up and running, I think. We've got everything we need. Could probably do with better implants and yada yada, but hey. Right, back we go for another try. Aggressive grey trash mobs, be gone. Yeah, the no attack thing's just bullshit. It's so annoying. When they're fighting you and you can't fight back. It's just really annoying. Alright, we should be straight through, I think. Doctor Who nerdism in the chat. I found my people. I love Doctor Who. New Who, not so much. But yeah, I love Doctor Who. Divide, no, we want remains. But before I go to remains and once more into battle, getting a beer. See you very shortly. Right, I'm back. Remains we want, don't we? Yeah. Agree. Yeah. I would imagine, like, if Rowan Atkinson did, like, a proper dramatic version of the Doctor, I think he'd be fucking awesome. Because he's got that otherworldliness about him anyway, as a person, because he is extremely intelligent. And you watch him even, like, when he did his lap on Top Gear and beat everybody else. At the time, he literally beat everybody else. Rowan, yeah, he's a real petrol head. Did you not know that? He's a massive petrol head. And the guy can fucking drive, man. Holy shit, his lap in a you know, domestic, underpowered piece of crap was pretty spectacular. He didn't hold back, put it that way. Betsy to shame. Don't you speak ill of Betsy. There is no going back from that. I'm not even sure I can get in here. Oh, no, you didn't do that. You did not do that game. No. Holy crap. Play. Am I still alive? Am I going back to Newland for buffs? Oh, shit. No. Oh. Whatever that wasn't it. Right, okay. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Playfield, but I think I'm in. I think I zoned and then crashed. The RTX is too strong. Oh god, the latest DLSS 5 drama. Oh my god, that was funny. I saw it and I was like, oh, actually that's quite good. Oh, hang on, no, that looks like AI slop. But the stuff it did on most stuff, I was like, why is everything got Netflix lighting? Everything's cloudy day lighting. Why? You know. And a few of the but for the what was it, Starfield, it did make that look better. I mean, the memes were great. I don't have a strong opinion about it. Some of it looked pretty good, you know. And some of it didn't look so good. But overall, yeah, I was quite impressed by it. The AI slop look, I totally get. People not being into that. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to sit tight here. Full death. While you get rid of your no attack bullshit thing. Or I'm going to run all the way over here. Maybe you reset. Yeah, you've reset. Okay, that's the way we're dealing with you. No, you were running away. Don't start now. You can't decide, can you? Oh, well, you were running away. Let's see how far away we have to go before you disappear on me. Okay, you reset. Am I out of aggro? Yeah, I'm out of aggro. Okay. Gotta play the game that we're dealt. You the guy? Yeah, you've got a fresh no attack, and you, the named one, have got a... It's only that guy that's worth killing in here for the book. Here's the thing, well, this moment, yeah, it was a tech demo is what it was. So, and they've said that, how it works is the toolkit is something that's going to be left. Oh, and the dev team has signed off it. You mean the production manager has signed off on it? I'll bet you money that the art team didn't sign off on it, but they don't get a say because they're just the art team. And the AI can replace them. It's like, oh dear. I can see why people got upset about it. I didn't get involved. I'm just like, it's a new thing from NVIDIA, whatever. I wasn't offended by it, or something. But not gonna lie, the memes were awesome. The memes were the best thing about the whole thing for me. Someone did SpongeBob with RTX 5 and it's like, no! He's got no attack. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. How about fuck off and no? Gamel 11111. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, people got all kinds of bent out of shape about it, and I was like, well, it's not that bad. There was a girl from, what was it, Resident Evil 5 or something? That people were particularly aggrieved about. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off this guy. I don't want you. Go tether. Let's try and pull him. Book 3. Shit. Waves of Anger. I think that is a agent. Piercing, sneak attack, something. Yeah. Not the right book. Don't care about that. I just want to zone into the next bit. Come on, don't crash. Ball run. You are on next. Yeah, so I saw the DLSS 5. I think they named it badly. Memes? Some of them are good. Yeah, I like oh my god, yeah, that's fair. DLSS 5 off, DLSS 5 on. This one was good though. I've not seen that one before. That's great. Yeah, these are good. DLSS 5 on. Dobby. What the hell? Oh, God. Everyone just piled on it, didn't they? They just piled on. Oh, the memes are pretty great. That was the thing that that caught my eye. Oh my God. I mean, if it did that to a game, I'd be quite happy about that. I'd be like, wow, that's really real. Yeah, check it out. The memes are really good. The memes are great. And, you know, no ill will to anyone that thought it looked good, because I kind of thought it looked, some of it, the stuff it did to Starfield, I thought was quite impressive. But I think they dialed it to 11, you know. It was just a fucking TikTok AI face filter. I don't think it's quite that, because it's doing a lot to the lighting in the background. I'm not sure that's all it is, but yeah, I can see I can understand the reaction, yeah. Because you're going to focus on the face in the image first, aren't you? Because you're a human and we're, you know, geared to do that, you know. Faces matter to human beings. Yeah, I saw the whole drama thing. I didn't make a fucking video about it. It won't work on my 4080 anyway, and I'm not buying a 5080 as a secondary card to put in my PC just to run that. It's gonna have to do a lot better than that before I'm interested, you know. Oh dear. Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's a work in progress. It's not the finished thing. I think Nvidia had a misstep there. I think they were so excited about how well it was working. They didn't think of anything else other than, oh, it actually works. And I don't think they expected the reaction they got either. I think it shocked them that people push back against it, but that's good. That's good. They need that. Now, if it's given over to the art team designing a game and they decide how much of it they want to use or not use, and you know, do we turn it up to 2 just to make the hair like in Starfield? Most characters in Starfield, their hair it kind of feels like it's not attached to their head somehow. It's like it's floating above it but not quite attached to it. But that DLSS 5 actually did kind of fix that. I mean, but they also sort of changed the faces a bit as well, which, you know, people might not like, because people associate a person with the face, don't they? You know. Book 4. Yes, that was quick. There we go. Spec 2 completed. That was much quicker than I thought it was going to be. Can I go stuck again? I don't think it's been long enough, but... One minute and 50, yeah, that's going to be easier than trying to run away from here to hand in Spec 2. 54. Yeah, we'll just wait it out, will we? Yeah. Tiger 66 is now following. Thank you for the follow. Alt up, 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 stuck. Yay! There we go. That was quite painless, and we had to kill 2 mobs to get book 4. That's pretty good. Right. Shadowlands, let's hand in the books. And then we've got Spec 2, which I think we need for a couple of the new ones. Cymraeg, yeah. No, I'm Welsh, yeah. Baliz. Durg. Yeah, I am Welsh. I was born Welsh. I am Welsh. I'm not fluent anymore, though. As a child, I was. God, my 9, if we spoke English in her house, she'd slap us. If we went to see 9 and we said, can I have some biscuits? Fucking scythe in my house. She'd fucking kick off, man. Oh, and it's Cestrian then. Cestrian. If you're from Chester, a Cestrian, isn't it? Yeah, I don't speak it often enough on a daily basis. That's the thing. If you speak Welsh a little bit every day, you keep you keep it. It's that kind of a language, you know. I know when I'm speaking to someone who is properly first language Welsh, I'm proud of it. You know, and my thing with them is, you know, I meet them and I'm like, "Ti'n iawn?" You know, and they're like, "Oh, one of us." Ti'n iawn, loosely translated, is "You're right." It's literally that. It's like, are you all right? You know, it's like a casual, friendly greeting. They've done a farm in neighbouring farmers again, right? Yeah, that's it. Why would they speak anything else? They're in Wales. They're Welsh. They speak Welsh. You know, there's no snobbery or anything like that about it. You know. So the Welsh sayings, "Oh yeah, trio got a glass. Trio got a glass. Trio got a glass." Trio got a Gwyndwr. Hang on. Let me run a translate. Try harder. Yeah, but it would be wouldn't be glass. It would be Gwyndwr. Depends. It's South Wales or North Wales though. North Walian is almost a different language. It's a different spoken language, certainly, than it is a written language. Yeah, the Trilogio. Yeah, it's how it's used. Yeah, it's weird. It is weird. It is. I mean, it's a beautiful language. Even Tolkien was in awe of it. What's Tolkien's quote on English? Let me have a look. He said something. Yeah, that's it. That's it. If you look, if you Google it, Tolkien, Welsh is of this soil, this island, the senior language of the men of Britain. Welsh is beautiful. Thanks. What he means really there is it is an old language. It's the oldest language of men of Britain. And it is kind of relegated now as a novelty almost, but that's not what it is, you know. No, it's a living language, you know. Well, yeah, because you see, English people go bly drug, but I go bly's drag. So, you know, that's how it looks to me. Double D is like, it's like th, but not quite th. Like, there's a town, I lived there for a while. Oh, God, 10 years or more. Rhislan, with 2 Ds. Or Gwynedd, 2 Ds. And it's because when they were printing Bibles, they didn't have enough letters to cover the phonetics of Welsh. So they improvised and went, oh, well, cla will become 2 L's because it's a printing press. We haven't got anything else, you know. No, I saw your name and thought, that's Welsh. That's a Welsh name. That's what I thought, you know. I mean, everywhere I go in where I live, yeah. Yeah, double F, the th of double L, which isn't is like saying clue, but without the C. So it's like you start trying to say clue, but just say the L part. Clue. Like cl. Especially if it's followed by a vowel, like an E or an A, then it's cl or chle. And the double D is it's like a th, but it's not, because you've got th, but then you've got th. It's a th with an almost like an E, kind of a soft E in the middle. So it's like th, Gwynedd, you know. So you say Gwynedd, which would be the north, it'd be the northwest of Wales as it was. I think it's Conwy now, but yeah. Llawdraug is South Walian. Yeah, if it's Doctor Who, it's the Trogs, not the Gogs. I'm a Gog. Gogleth, Northern Welsh. So yeah, it's spoken differently but spelled the same. And the offices I work for, a lot of people there are Cardiff. So next on the software, you click Fewed. Instead of forward, they say Fewed in English. Oh, it's beautiful though. It's a beautiful language. Carieth? Yeah, so for English people, you'd God knows how you'd handle that. But that's Carieth to me, because E-N-A, yeah, Cardiff in Welsh, Carieth, yeah. So, Carieth, South Wales is very light and da-da-da. North Wales is more front of the teeth and guttural, like that, yeah? It's almost a completely different language. When you hear it as a non-Welsh speaker, it probably does sound like a different language. It's bizarre. I've had this conversation many times with people in the job I do, because, you know, I take calls from all over the UK for various things, and some of them are, you know, are like that, you know, like they hear me speaking and I get drawn in when I hear the way they're speaking, and they're like, oh, can we do this in Welsh? And I'm like, no, we have to, it's recorded, we have to do it in Saith, we have to do it in English, sorry, you know. A Mancunian. Yeah, I mean, Manchester's not a million miles away. The ancient maps, if you look at the ancient maps of Britain, before the invasions, we were all more, except for the Picts and the what are now the Scottish, who spoke Gaelic, almost the same as Irish. Everyone was basically Welsh. And then as they were invaded, you know, the Anglification of the language came in, which was a homogeny of German and French and whatever, you know. Llanfairpwllgwynedd. The rest is the Victorians going, look at the silly locals, let's put an entire sentence on the end of the word and pretend it's a place name. No, the actual place name is Llanfairpwllgwynedd. The Gogerich, and that's a sentence without any spaces in it. And it's an insult. It's an insult because the Victorians thought, oh, isn't it jolly funny to have such a long name at a railway station? Any Welshman worth his salt refuses to say it because it's the English taking the piss out of the Welsh. Yeah, it's 15 words about... It's Llanfairpwllgwyngyllyn. That's the name, or Llanfairpwllgwyngyllyn, if you're local. And it's only... Oh, God. It's like 30 minutes from where I live. And it's where you cross from mainland Wales to Ynys Môn, Anglesey. And it's a little town there. And it's called Llanfairpwllgwyngyllyn. But the fact that the Victorians go, oh, let's change the name of the town by whatever deed poll or whatever bloody thing they used. And because it wouldn't be jolly funny to have such a long name and take the piss out of the Welsh. Which is what it is. Which is why I refuse. Yeah, of course I can read it. It's just a sentence with spaces missing. But, yeah. But I refuse to, on principle. Yeah, well, no, it's not near Holyhead. It's, Holyhead is top of the island. Llanfairpwllgwyngyllyn is... oh, I see, that's where you lived. You lived on Ynys Môn. It's not Anglesey, Ynys Môn. Môn. I'm getting a beer. Oh God, we're doing the I'm more Welsh than you thing now. Oh dear. No, I'm not. You know, I married an English girl, so you know. Forgot how to bach on the letter. Bach. Easy. It's as easy as rolling your R's or your cl and d and th. This is it, you see. Use it or lose it. If you speak it, you keep it. You know. Anyway, get the beer. Yeah, that's my thing, because can you say that long place name? No. Yes, but no. Because so the Victorians, I can't remember, yeah, so they 18th century English people thought it would be jolly funny to change the name of Llanfairpwllgwyngyllyn, which is, let me copy paste. Right, so the actual place originally was simply called this. Llanfairpwllgwyngyllyn, right? And the Welsh thought, that's a jolly long name. Let's stick an entire sentence on the end of it. And change the town name to that. We're giving them money for the train station. So it's Llanfairpwllgwyngyllyn, and you can see there, they go, go, right? place name, 58 characters, created in the 1860s as a tourism gimmick. It means St. Mary's Church in the hollow of the White Hazel near a rapid whirlpool, and the Church of St. Tresilio near the Red Cave. Goch, red. There you go. It was changed. Before that, it was simply Llanfair Pwllgwilion. And if you live there, where'd you live? Llanfair PG? You didn't bother. You just shorten it because it's a place name. So on principle, I will not allowed read that name. Every time I see it, I see the same thing about a church and the Red Cave, you know. So there you go. That's why I don't read it out. Can I say it? Of course I can. I'm Welsh. Of course I can fucking say it. Can you say this sentence with no spaces in it? Yeah, but I'm not going to. Right, so we've done all that. I mean, the next thing we could do is try and have a go at the director. But I think if we can get Hack and Quack RRFE, we might do better. Yeah, you know, Victorians, let's go and look at this jolly place with this ridiculously long name. But it's a ridiculously long name because they decided it would be an entire sentence without spaces. That's why it's not a, well, yes, it's technically it's the real name because it was named that, and the people there, you know, do benefit from the tourist trade of having a ridiculously long name, but it never used to. That's why when you Google it, it splits, it puts the spaces back. Did you notice that? So when you Google it, ooh, misspelled it there. Yeah. When you look at the train station name, they split it up because they're separate words that have been jammed together. So it was Llanfair Pwllgwilion, 2 words, okay? More often than not, Llanfair PG versus the one further in east and a little bit south near Abergele, which is Llanfair TH. And Llanfair for a lot of places is the first part of the name. It's like the town of, you know? See, when you look on Google Maps, it's Llanfair Pwllgwilion. They don't bother with the rest of it because that's the real name of the place. See, Oriel Mon? Mon is this island. Ynys Mon, the Isle of Mon. And the other Llanfair that I know, there's probably a few others. There's Trefnant, Denby, Bodfari, Tremerchion, Avonwen, Cerwys, Denby Nye, Hentlan. They make bread there. It's good bread. Groes, Talaffron, Llanasan. There you go. Llanfair TH. As I said, near Abergele. Yeah? See? Fucking Welsh, mate. I live here. Anyway, I think we've exhausted that point. Well, I've won Hail Mary at the director, but I don't think we'll succeed. I think his ads are a lot tougher than you might think. If we can't, then we can't. We'll give it a couple of minutes. I don't think we're going to get those buffs this evening. Maybe that's one for Friday night then. Friday night, hallelujah. Trying to get some CDRs from the Foreman's Dungeon. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. It's going to be another night before we get everything done. Right, is anyone else streaming Anarchy Online? Let's have a look. Me, Rubi-ka live feed. Well, you know, nice that it exists, but it's not exactly the same deal as, you know, what I'm doing, where I'm talking to the chat and everything else. So we will abandon it there. Love you all. There was another Anarchy streamer on PRK yesterday, but I just missed him. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It'd be good to see somebody else streaming AO or making YouTube videos about AO or anything. Kind of feel like I'm not all on my own a lot of the time, but there we are. Wish Tony would make videos again. But, you know, videos take, and trust me on this, an inordinate amount of time. You know, what you see, that 10 minutes video, that could be 3 days work, and I'm being serious. To make a good one anyway. Or something that you're not embarrassed by, or, you know, whatever. You got me to play PRK with your videos along with Shop Tony. Has Shop Tony done PRK videos? I don't know. You know, a lot of love for Tony. Really have. just Anarchy on general. Yeah, there's nothing quite like it. There just isn't, you know. I think I made an intro video for Tony before I started making AO videos, in fact. Because I was like, oh, I love what you're doing, but I know a little bit more about editing suites from my musical background, which, no, I can't demonstrate right now. I had a wrist injury with broken glass, and I'm lucky that I've got the use of my right hand at all, but I can't play guitar properly at the minute. But yeah, I was like, oh, I can make a better intro video for you, so I made him one, and then I had a ton of people asking me to make theirs, and oh, well, okay. And then Tony said to me, says, you should just make videos, dude. I said, yeah, but I'm not a cool guy. I don't sound cool on microphone. I just sound like some old fart. And he was like, no. You should totally make videos. I saw that video you made about the Mesa Boogie amp. You're good. You're good on, you sound good on a microphone. And I was like, no. And he was like, no, you should do it. And I did. So, you know. And people, for whatever reason, seem to like the sound of my voice. I don't. But there you are. I think I don't think I sound good. But a lot of people go, oh, you know, a cool voice. And I'm like, what? Really? Me? No. You are wrong. Anyway. Love you all. Miss you all. See you in the next one, which will be Friday, if at all. Until then, bye for now.